Hello and welcome to the Talking Shrimp podcast with the best host in the universe, me, John May, and my co-host slash co-anchor slash partner in crime.
Hello. Just the one best co-host. What did you say? My name's Mitchell, by the way. You said then the best host. Didn't say best hosts.
Yeah.
Just the one. And
Well,
then introduce yourself.
I think that beefing yourself up now and then, you need it, don't you?
Well, there's beefing yourself up, and then there's just damn right telling such an honest truth, mate, that I can't disagree with you.
Well, like we always say on this podcast, that what we say on this podcast is true.
Oh, exactly. That's why I'm not disagreeing, because
exactly.
Obviously you are.
Well, you
the
could
best
advance
host
on that information.
Well, how can you be better than the best, mate?
Because you are the best host.
No, you are.
No, but you are. I'm saying that I am.
No, you are.
Because I am the best host. But
No, you
are
hang
the
up
best
first.
host. Yeah. Oh.
No, you hang up first.
Oh.
Oh, good lord,
Yeah.
What's happening? Well, yeah, thank you for joining us. My name's Mitchell,
Yes.
and I'm joined by Joel,
Sorry,
the best
There you go.
podcast host, anchor host, and just all-round host of anything.
Yeah. Hosted the most. That's what they call
Hostess with the mostest.
Hostess,
And I've
yeah.
seen his dump truck.
me.
It's
Oh, good
massive.
Lord. I do like JCBs.
I've never seen a garbage truck that's a JCB before.
I've never seen a garbage truck because we live in Britain, and that wouldn't be a thing.
What
would
are they
it?
called here?
Like a binman, isn't it? A bin.
So, a bin what,
lorry.
sorry?
A bin man drives a bin lorry. There you go.
I think you're presuming there. It's just a bin
I've
person.
never seen a bin lady.
I'll tell you
All
what,
right?
I haven't either, just to
It's
clarify.
2024. They can exist, but I'm telling you, I've never seen
I've
one.
not either. What
So-
other jobs are there like that? Like you always say, like policemen, but yet
Yeah.
you do see police. You say police officers, don't you? But what other job roles are there that are like that? It's like a mechanic. It's very rarely you see a female mechanic.
Yeah, that's a
really.
good point, actually.
But then that is mechanic. That's not. You'd say mechanic.
Yeah, yeah.
Like taking
But
my
then
car to the
the
garage,
same,
you'd
like,
say that,
flips
wouldn't you?
around as well. Like, there's a
Nurse. You always think a nurse is a female.
lot. Always do, yeah. But there is blokes simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar with doctors as well. In that sense, the opposite
Yeah,
way around.
it's true.
Yeah.
I'm trying
And
to
we're
think
not
of,
saying it's right. We're just saying that that's like
just from
almost built
perspective,
in, isn't it?
yes.
You know. Yeah. So
I've got a
Yeah.
story for you.
I've got a story.
I've got a story for you.
A story.
Yeah.
Oh, a real one.
A real story, mate. Yeah.
Okay.
Something bad happened to me this week. Well,
Oh,
it was.
God, yeah.
It wasn't this week, actually. That's a lie. Something bad happened to me.
Is that in any way linked to what we began this podcast with, or not?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Right.
So I went to football after work. I play football regularly.
Nice.
Got nice and sweaty. Yeah, nice, good. And after football, I went to the gym. You know,
Who's Jim?
I'm not. I don't know. I was going to try and make a joke, but nothing happened. I'm in storytelling mode, not joke mode.
Oh, okay. Okay. So this is a serious story.
It's a serious story, mate. I want full
Oh, okay.
full eyes and ears. Everyone, pay attention. If you're driving, park up and listen.
Oh God, that's a bit excessive. But sure.
Yeah, it's very excessive. It's not that deep, but yeah. So I after football went to the gym.
Yes.
You know, I'd already been to football, so I'm not going to work out. I'm just going to use because I'm a posh boy. I've got sauna and a pool and all that lot.
Yes. That's why Mitchell Lewin spends his money.
Yeah, well, what can I say? Treat myself. So I went to the gym after football, and I usually go for a swim first, and then I go and like use the sauna and stuff. But
Nice.
I'm getting cramp in my toe. Sorry, that's nothing to do with the story. I'm just getting cramp in my toe in real
Is
life.
that your fault though? Because you were fiddling around with your slides.
I was fiddling around with my slides.
So that's your
I'm gonna
cramp's fault.
I'm
That's,
gonna take my slides off. Sorry.
oh, there you go.
Sorry to debunk the story. Anyway, so yeah, I went to the gym. I usually swim first, but this time I thought, oh, do you know what? You know, I've just been in the shower. I've got, you know, I'm a bit wet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get in the sauna.
Yeah.
So I went and sat in the sauna, sat there talking to a bloke for a bit. He couldn't handle the heat, so he went out the kitchen. I was still sat there, sweating my balls off. You know, I'm the man here.
But with another man.
No, he left, mate. I was just sat there by
okay.
myself.
Yeah.
So, you know, I did 15 minutes, the huge.
Yeah. Until you maybe pass out.
Till I nearly passed out, yeah.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, I was actually feeling it because it'd been a while since I'd been in the sauna. So I was feeling it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go out and get in the cold shower. So I walked out. I was like, oh, do you know what? I'm not going to get in the cold shower because I feel like I'll just go and have a dip in the pool. But I was like, okay, I'm just going to go sit down on the bed quickly before I go, just gather my thoughts. And I
Right.
sat down. And as I sat down, I heard,
Oh.
And I went,
You sat on something.
oh no. Oh no.
You
Look down, mate.
Broke something.
Nope, I looked down, mate. I could see my cock and bollocks. My swimming trunks had split.
Oh,
Yep.
interesting.
Yep. So I've just sat there and I'm, oh no. So I cross my legs over quickly. Thankfully, I take a bag with me when I go, that I keep my towel in and like my key for the locker and stuff. And I was like, oh, quickly grabbed it and put it over myself. And I just sat there for a minute. I was like, what do I do?
Yeah.
What do I do now? Like, I want to go swim. So I just like sat there and I'm like, well, I'll just wait a minute because there were some people walking past and stuff. I don't think anyone saw, but like, I think I was good.
Okay.
You're looking at me. You're kind of shocked. What's your
No.
thoughts?
I'm gonna let you roll with this.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just sat there and I'm like, what do I do now? Like, I don't want to go yet. I want to go for a swim. Like, I haven't been for a swim yet. Like, what do I do now? So I just sort of sat there for 5 minutes and, checked Instagram and looked how Talking Shrimp was doing and all that. As you do. I was like, okay, right. I'm going to make my way. I'm going to hold my bag over. Not my... Wait, hold on.
Your bag.
My bag. Not any other bag.
Okay.
They were still somewhat covered. So, yeah, I held the bag over me and I walked through because it's like the sauna room's different to the pool. So I walked through and I was like, what do I went and sat on another sunbed just like by the pool.
Why?
I don't know. I should have just gone and got changed.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just sat there for a minute and I was like, oh, like, I could go. I could swim. There's no one here. It was quite quiet. It was quite a quiet day. So I sat down. I was
It
like,
could get worse. The scenario could.
well, it definitely did get worse.
Did you go for a swim?
Nope.
Oh.
No, I sat there for a minute. I was about to. And then a swimming instructor walked through with a kid. And then another kid came through with a parent. They set it up for a swimming lesson. So there's kids getting in the pool and everything. And then, I don't know if I should name drop. A football player from Shrewsbury Town, an ex-footballer, famous footballer from Shrewsbury, walked in. Mm-hmm. Any other day, I probably would have gone up to him and spoke to him. Nope, couldn't do that. I was like, I'm just going to sit here and wait for this to play out because I can't move.
Yeah.
Mate, I just sat there for maybe like 10, 15 minutes and I was like, I can't really go anywhere now. I'm stuck.
So you
sat there for 10, 15 minutes and I was like, okay, I'm going to make my exit now. I'm going to leave. And then just as I was about to stand up, someone I know walked in. And he was like, oh, he came over to me. All right, mate. Walked over, like, expecting me to stand up and shake his hand.
And you couldn't. So
mate,
you
I stayed sat down and shook his hand. I was like, I'm so sorry, I can't stand up. He's like, oh, it's all right, I'll come sit next to you. And I was like, no, I can stand up, but I've slipped my swimming trunks. And I had to explain to him what had happened, and I just felt demoralised.
So I'm guessing from the pretense to that story, you just went and got changed and it was fine afterwards.
Yeah, it's just... Mate, yeah. Yeah, I just held the bag over myself and waddled to the showers and got showered and left.
Nice.
But yeah, the thing in my head was I was still going to go for a swim with the split in my trousers.
That is brave.
Well, I thought if I'm under the water, no one will see me. And it was quiet. And there was this, like, 2 minutes where it was quiet whilst I was sat. And it's a good thing I didn't get in the pool in them 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Mate, mental. But yeah, anyway, that's the story. I don't know why I've blabbered that on for so long.
Okay.
But
well, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what happened to me. That's my confession this week.
Okay. Okay.
Anything you want to say about it?
I don't know what to add.
I don't know what to add. I just wanted to tell you. I just wanted to tell the audience.
Well done.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I haven't been back since.
No, I should hope not.
I will be going back.
I'm shamed.
I need to throw them swimming trunks in the bin in case I accidentally take them again. It's bad, by the way. Like, fully, like, if I didn't have my bag with my towel in, it would have been bad. I would have had to walk covering myself with my hands, and it would have just looked weird.
Yeah.
It would have just looked weird.
Well, Mitch going full SpongeBob on that.
Yeah. I went, what's his name? The crab? Not the crab. The lobster.
Larry
the lobster. I went for Larry the lobster. The fool who went and ripped his pants. I know I shouldn't mumble and I shouldn't curse. Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining me today.
It's my pleasure.
Are
I don't
you
know
here
what
with
to
me?
add to this.
Yeah, well, I feel humiliated, and you're just staring at me.
Well, I really don't know what to add to this.
Do you want to hear another story that happened to me in the same
Go
week?
for it.
Took my car for a service. You know how much they cost, don't you? You have a car. You know how much
I
a
do have
service,
a car.
service and MOT and all that lot costs. I thought, oh, do you know what? I'll leave a bit of change in the middle partial shelf. I was only like £1.25p. Come back, the pound was gone.
Well, the 25p was there.
25p was still there. They just someone stole the pound.
Oh. You sure I hadn't like fallen down anywhere? Or?
No, I don't think so. The only thing I can think of is being a good Samaritan. I thought, oh, maybe when they were hoovering, because they do hoover the inside of the car, they accidentally sucked it up, and I was like, but how did they not suck up the 20 and the 5p? But they sucked up a pound. Yeah.
Well, did they fix your car?
Well, there's nothing wrong with it.
Well,
I just
there
paid
is.
money
There
from.
There definitely is.
Well,
I've been in your
yeah,
car.
yeah. My car judders like crazy when I'm
And
setting
I'm
off.
guessing that they came through and said, "Oh well, it's
It's
the
all
way
fine."
You drive."
No, I didn't say anything about that this time. I just
Yeah.
left it. It was just like a normal service. So they were just like, yeah, it's fine. You're probably going to need some new tyres. Do you want to get that booked in? And I was like, no,
Yeah, no.
they're okay. My tyres are okay.
Yeah,
4 new tyres, car that's 2 or 3 years old. Not just yet.
yeah, not just yet. Maybe
They're okay.
another 12 months out of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Anyway, so that's my life. That's what's happened to me
Well.
these past couple of weeks.
yeah.
Anything interesting happened to you these past couple of weeks?
Not as I don't know the adjective to word. Not as unique as that.
No,
for you.
I don't think so. Well, you can't swim, so the first
Well, no, it
situation
wouldn't
would have
it
never
wouldn't have
happened to
been-
you.
No, and thus I don't want to learn. That's another reason why there's risk.
There is risk.
So
There is a massive risk.
yeah, no,
It's never happened to me before. I've never split my swimming trunks before.
No,
I've split my trousers. You've
Yeah.
been there once when I split my trousers before.
I have. I heard that, and it was
Yeah.
quite funny.
We were at Liverpool watching the Liverpool
Like trophy parade.
trophy
and
parade of the
Went step
season.
over a cone and
Yeah, went over one of the barriers to cross the street in front of the bus.
yep,
Yeah, my
Yeah.
jeans ripped.
not good.
And then we sat and watched Daniel Sloss with my jeans ripped the whole night.
We did. It was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know what to add on this episode of the Talking Shrimp for once.
I've never heard you so silent. You started off so strong with,
I did.
I'm
I
the
did.
best host, and now look, you're speechless.
Well,
Speechless?
yeah.
Speechless.
Yeah. Do you know what I feel like right now? I feel like Robert De Niro in The Joker, the first one, where he just sort of lets the Joker like go for it, Joaquin, go for it, and he gets into it, and I'm ready for like the big like bang and we're there, and yeah, and I can't give you the bang and we're there.
I can. Here's the gun. But no,
There you go.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing Joker 2 to you.
Yeah, I am too. I think it'll be quite good. Although it has been like, rated badly. But,
Has it?
Yeah, in a lot of people's books. But, um,
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I want to go back and watch the first Joker as well, to be fair, before it comes out.
yeah, that's quite
I was
a good
looking to see
idea,
if we could
actually.
watch it in the cinema. There's no showings of it at the minute.
No,
So.
you're gonna have to watch it on. I don't even know what it's on.
I don't know. I looked. It's not on anything at the minute,
No.
so I don't think I'll be able to watch it. But
No.
it's a good film.
But I'm looking more forward to our latest videos because we've done a few things online where we've been playing games, we've been testing our
mate.
knowledge, testing our skills, and to be fair, we had a blast. We had great fun with this.
We've got 2 similar videos coming out. Should we say what they are?
Yeah,
To be
go
fair,
for
I
it, yeah.
think.
They're famous
think-
quiz shows.
Yeah, I think
Kind of.
the video that would have either just come out or the video that's coming out next week will be Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yep.
Well, a knockoff one. But
Yeah,
it's
the
Who
same
Wants to Be a
principle.
Millionaire.
We try our best to win £1 million.
I don't think I'll say the next one because I don't know when it's going to come out.
No,
it
but
might
it
be
is
in
very,
November.
It's quite a good one. I really enjoyed recording it, and
Yeah.
it should be quite.
I'll
nice.
give you. We'll give the audience a hint. One of our names is very similar to the host's name.
It's very true.
There you go. You can
Yep.
work that one out.
Yep.
That was quite good for me, wasn't it? Being dyslexic.
That is quite good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you
So
that.
probably in November that one will come out. I'd imagine.
Yeah, something like that.
Once
'cause
we've
we
got
wanna
through
get into
spooky season.
Yeah, the ghost videos and stuff. Yeah.
So
Because we've got 2 locations that we want to record in.
we have.
Ghosts. We have 2 locations, 2 that we have been to both before. but not to do necessarily ghosty stuff.
To be fair, I don't even know what these locations are. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I know what one of them
You
is.
should. Yeah, I hope you do. You got one booked.
Oh, okay. I know what both of them are then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So
technically, when this video comes out, we would have already been.
Yes.
To
yes,
one
you
of
will.
them, at least.
Done a recording. Yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to it, mate. I'm actually... It's the most I've looked forward to going and doing a ghost hunting video.
Yeah, we haven't done one in a while.
Yeah,
so,
it's been a while.
Yeah.
We should have probably done one at the Adelphi when we stayed at the Adelphi a couple of weeks ago.
No, it was too weird.
It was too weird.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, there was too many things. It just
Yeah.
didn't feel right.
Yeah.
You know when you should trust your gut instinct?
Yep. And
That was one of them
not
nights.
do-
Me and Joel
Yeah.
both agreed.
There's your hint to the thing, by the way.
Me and Bowl. Hello, Bowl. Yeah, we both agreed that it just didn't feel right.
No,
to
we were
do a
both
ghost
tired.
video.
It was pointless doing it.
We discussed it last week in the last week's podcast of why we didn't really do a ghost video, but
Yeah.
in the Adelphi. But there we are.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, it is spooky season coming up soon. We do have a few people who have wrote into us
Oh, mate, I love these.
at
I'm ready.
email at shrimpthattalks.co.uk or whatever it's called.
No, shrimp that talks at
Yeah.
outlook.com.
Yeah, there you go.
Or just message us on Instagram or Facebook or something like that.
Yeah, and that's where these have come from.
Oh mate, I
Our
love
famous
these. I'm
viewers.
so ready for these. I stay out the way of these. I let you pick these up so I can stay anonymous to them.
They're interesting, to be fair. They're quite
Is it like a agony aunt or like a confession or what?
I wouldn't say agony aunt. I would say more confession. I'd say
Okay,
just
I'm
had a
fine.
message saying people like, you know, that's the
Send
idea
us in
of it.
your confessions if you want us to talk
the
about.
first one, to be fair, I haven't experienced this, but I could imagine experiencing this. So I wanted your view on this, okay?
Go on and let's say what they said.
So, a bloke's messaged us in. Okay, I'm not
Yep.
going to say his name. It's anonymous. But he's messaged us saying, "I once walked into a pub toilet and I saw a geezer pooing in the urinal. I didn't know how to act in this scenario, so I did the awkward British thing and said, 'All right, mate,' and continued to have a wee." Now there's more.
Oh, there's always so many follow-up questions to
There
these.
is. That's what I was going to say. There's more to this because I asked him further information on this.
Okay.
Very simple, and this was the first question
Hold
that
on.
came to
But
my head.
before
okay?
you elaborate on what
Go for
you asked,
Yes.
the questions that I in my head am thinking straight away was, why the urinal?
Yes.
Was the toilet already taken?
Yes.
I'm hoping that's the question you asked him.
No.
Why? Okay. Anyway, yeah. So instantly, I'm thinking, okay, you've walked into a pub toilet, fine, normal.
Yep.
Geezer taking a dump in the urinal.
Yep.
Has this person thought, oh, this is strange? Oh well, that's
and dismissed it.
just
and,
dismissed it and gone on. All right, mate. But then obviously they've acknowledged that it's weird because they've messaged in to tell us this
Yeah,
story.
but they've also acknowledged him by saying, "All right, mate."
Well, yeah, but you're gonna, aren't you?
I don't know. I don't usually say anything to anyone else in the toilets. So
Yeah, true. I suppose. But then the awkward thing is, he's gonna be the person who's taken the doo doo in the urinal.
yeah.
He's gonna be staring out into the room.
well, you would have thought so.
See,
Yeah.
and in my head,
Yeah.
I'm picturing this. For the viewers at home, I'm picturing it as the metal like urinals that are halfway up the wall.
No.
It's not going to be, is it? It's going to be one of the wall ones with like a basin into the floor.
Yes.
For the female listeners who don't understand urinals,
Yes.
there's a lot of different urinals you can get. You can get the single ones where it's just like one urinal by himself.
Yep.
You've got the basins where it goes a little bit into the floor
Yep.
and you just basically pee against the wall and it soaks down.
Yep.
You've got the metal like troughs.
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking.
And they like have a slow like descent into the
Oh, sorry.
I'm
still not there.
guttering system. But yeah,
I'm
and they're also
imagining that.
different shapes and sizes and stuff.
I'm
like that.
imagining this person with their foot on the lip of the metal trough,
Yes.
their ass against the metal trough,
Oh no.
and they're dropping deuce into the metal trough.
Well, to be fair, I don't actually know further of this information.
God,
but I
I've spoke
messaged
too much.
back after, so I'll read it again very quickly, right? And I'll tell you why I messaged back.
Okay.
I once walked into a pub toilet and I saw a geezer pooing in the urinal. I didn't know how to act in this scenario, so I did the awkward British thing and said, "All right, mate." I messaged them back saying, "Thank you for your submission." What was his response?
Oh my god. Okay. Good question.
He messaged back saying, "Nothing. He just tipped his hat." So, no information from the guy whatsoever apart from the acknowledgement that this is normal. Thanks for asking. I'm good. He
My
tipped his
whole
hat.
perspective of who this person is has changed. Just from knowing the
Yes.
information that he has a
Yeah,
hat
I
on.
believe so. And I would say his hat isn't necessarily like a hat like I usually wear.
No, I'm
It is a hat
expecting,
like
like-
a farmer's hat, like a Peaky Blinders.
Oh,
type
no,
hat.
I'm not imagining that. I'm imagining like a cowboy's hat.
Oh no, he's not like a. like a full
What?
Stetson,
I don't know
like-
what to do with this information.
I know, but yeah. I want to know further of this story. To be fair, as well, like let's play this story out. Okay, so that's happened. He's tipped your hat. So
Are you pissing in the urinal next to
yeah,
him?
You're gonna have a wee. I'm gonna say as well for the premise of the story. I don't know this, but usually pub toilets are like
Grotty.
they are grey, but I'm gonna say they are individual urinals, like
Are you?
a basin sort of one, like a white basin. I'm not saying that every pub has that. I'm just saying for the base of the story, I think it'd be funnier if it is because the poo would look funnier in it. I'm saying, right? So he's walked in, he's had a wee,
Yeah,
right? He's
would
having a
actually.
wee, tipped his hat. You continue to do so.
Oh.
My guess is he's been there and he's mid-flow, whatever it is. Anyway, he's going to finish before you. Now, the big question in all this isn't the fact of have you used the toilet. Isn't the fact of is the toilet out of use. Isn't the fact that are you that desperate. I'm also interested in are you then going to use toilet paper and how?
Good question.
That is a good question, isn't it? Because I would be more concerned. I would be concerned, but I'd be more concerned, and I'd probably notify someone, local authorities, I don't know, if this person
Just pulled up trowel and left.
left. Yeah. That's the bit that I'd be more concerned at. Yeah.
Are we sure they're doing a number 2 and they're not just doing a sit-down wee?
I from the male anatomy, I'm gonna say no. I think he is probably doing a poo.
I think he is too.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going off what someone sent in, but
Well, that's
they
it.
could
yeah.
be just doing this. They could just be really drunk and gone, oh, I need a wee. I usually would at this point of the night go for a sit-down wee.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could do it in a urinal.
Possibly that could have.
That could have crossed their mind.
It could have. But yeah, that's today's
Confession.
Yeah.
There's been
Yeah.
2 confessions in this podcast already. One's me and one's the other person.
Yeah.
And at the minute, I don't know which one's worse.
Yeah. That's yeah. It is really odd. Really, really odd. I do
Pardon
have a follow up for like a dog one from last week because we did 2 dog ones last week, right?
Is this relevant to the first one? Or?
No, but it is funny and it's from the same person, but not the bloke. So the bloke messaged. I'm not going to name him, but anyway, he messaged. His wife messaged again saying, "I want to get in on the act." So she messaged us, right?
But
This is-
wait. How does she know who it is?
What do you mean?
Well, it was anonymous. How does she know who?
No. He must have like said to her or listened to the
Right,
podcast, whatever. Anyway, she has then messaged on like his messages and said like, "I have a story." I
Oh,
wanna
this is
get
on
in
behalf
this.
of her. Right,
Yes,
okay.
yeah. So that's why it's linked, right? Okay. She has said, she was out for a lovely walk on the Scottish coast with her first husband. So not the bloke in question of last week's.
What is
podcast,
happening?
Right, her first husband. Okay, first husband. So God knows, what happened to him. Anyway, saw the most beautiful fluffy sheep I'd ever seen. Lovely. Beautiful. What a story, okay? In Scotland as well. So my presumption is it's raining or it's lovely because it's either one or the other, okay? It jumped over a field wall and ran over to take a photo. So right,
The
like,
sheep can take a picture.
yeah, man.
What?
Well, I'm reading this. Yeah, that doesn't actually make sense. But yeah, there you go. That's the story. No, it's not. The next part, she says, the sheep turned and bolted all of a sudden.
Ran away. Okay.
Yeah, it didn't just run off. It ran off the edge of the cliff.
What's that got to do anything with the dog story?
She's with the guy who told me the dog story. That's link connections. Yeah. So they'd gone for. Well,
That's the
not they,
worst
sorry.
confession so far.
I kind of no. But to give you the premise, okay, right? They've gone for her and her first husband. They've gone for a lovely walk in Scotland, okay, on the coast.
I want to know if the same dog was
Oh,
there.
what a lovely sheep! Oh, come in. Bah, bah.
It's jumped over a wall,
Oh,
taken a selfie
bah.
with the humans.
Cheese, and then maybe the flash. Oh, bah, 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 bah.
Why was there an explosion?
No, it's the sheep hitting the The deck.
Oh, I thought it
Full like
exploded.
Jeff Hardy.
Oh God.
Don't do it, Jeff.
the
Think of your
people's elbow.
family.
Uh,
So yeah,
I don't.
those are the two confessions this week.
Out of all of them, that one I don't know what to say about.
I don't know what to say about because I feel like is that her fault? Is that just an awkward coincidence? And how is the sheep? Because that might get. Oh, it could be not the fact that the sheep's jumped over the fence to take a photo. I think something's happened that the sheep just jumped over the fence and there's nothing else. It's just a fence on a cliff, and it's
It's fallen.
it-
We know it's died. It might not have just fell to its death. It might have just fell. It might just like sheeps are pretty like
yes.
good at climbing.
Yes, and that is true. Why? Because Mitchell Luna said it, and
No,
he's on
it
this
is
talking
true
shit
though.
podcast.
Sheeps have got like they're quite good at climbing hills. So maybe it
Yeah,
didn't jump to its death. Maybe it just
But a
sort
cliff
of
isn't a
clambered
hill,
down.
though, is it?
I don't know any cliffs.
No.
I don't know any Brins either.
Hill in Welsh.
Feeling Welsh. See
Hill
what I
in
did
Welsh. There you go. That's lovely. Gavin Stacey.
there. Gavin and Stacey.
But yeah, those are the two confessions this week. So
That's mental.
yeah, the first one was funny, but yeah, the second one is kind of morbid, really.
I don't know what to do with the second one. I'm glad they've sent it in. I like hearing the
Yeah, I
confessions.
do appreciate it. I lovely that we heard about it, but I kind of wanted to follow up to the first one. So
Yeah, not just a different story.
that was the guy with the blood on
The blood on the
dog's,
finger. You
know.
cut his finger and he just
Or
fed his
even-
dog blood.
Yeah, even his missus' thoughts on that. Because I'm guessing she's.
Well, I'm guessing she knows.
She's read the. Yeah, exactly. She's messaged on that chat. So yeah. There you go.
I don't know what to do. I'm bewildered. Is that the right word?
That's bewildered. Yeah.
I'm dumbstrucken. I'm capitulated.
Yeah. So.
And I do have something I want to ask you. To be fair,
Oh,
unless you've got something you want to ask
well,
me.
I have a question.
I have a
just,
question to ask you.
Not hypothetical. It's a question. It's an opinion based question.
Oh,
okay?
I'm interested.
Yeah, and the audience. Okay,
Well, they can't answer, but they can try.
yeah, you can. But everybody knows a hot dog, right? A hot dog, not a literal dog. A hot dog in a bun. Okay.
Yes.
A hot dog in a bun. Now, Mitchell Lewin from the Talking Shrimp podcast on this fine Friday evening at probably 6:40 odd p.m. Something like that after time of release, right?
Well,
If you listen to our time,
I've been
of
running
release.
about 20 minutes, aren't we?
No, a little bit longer. But
Oh,
anyway,
okay.
right. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No. It's a hot dog.
Please elaborate.
I can see why it would be.
Yes. By the way, this isn't my opinion. I'm just saying that this could be an opinion.
I feel like your opinion's going to be the same as mine. So I'm going to say mine, and then I see if you agree.
I'm gonna say.
Nope. I'm going to say.
I'm gonna say.
say.
The Talking Shrimp podcast.
Yes.
My opinion after your opinion.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
I think...
I think that the Sorry. I thought you were done. Sorry.
You were talking. Did you want to continue?
No. I was waiting for the best host to talk.
You were talking.
No. I meant the best host.
Yeah,
I know I'm the best
continue.
host, but I'm saying the best host.
Yeah, so continue.
Yeah, well, I can't until the best host has continued.
So you
I
need to
can't
finish what you're
continue
saying.
until the best host has continued, because continuing would default the continuance of the continuing.
But for me to continue, you need to finish what you were saying, so then I can continue what you were saying, but so it'd finish off my sentence, but you need to finish your sentence so I can finish my sentence.
I completely agree with you, sir. But then I completely disagree with you as well, because the continuance cannot continue, because I have not started the continuance.
But you did start the continuous sentence, and for it to be a continuous sentence, there needs to be an end. That end hasn't come to fruition
A continuous
just yet.
sentence does not have an end. That is why it is continuous.
But it's only continuous is because we've interrupted ourselves in between.
But we haven't interrupted ourselves in between. We are continuing this continuing sentence.
Well,
Thank
thank you for continuing this sentence. And I think
pleasure at all.
it's not a sandwich,
Okay.
but I can understand why it could be a sandwich. Because
Yes.
a sandwich is 2 pieces of bread with some meat in the middle.
Ooh.
Or one piece folded.
Ooh.
It doesn't have to be meat.
That's
it could be
a hot
some.
take, that is.
It could be
That
some
is a
sort
hot
of
take.
substance.
So, yeah.
Because it could be crisps. So maybe meat's the wrong use of word. Because I do like a crisp
Wait, hang on,
sandwich.
right. Hold your horses, okay? Hold
Cheese
them
and onion
back.
flavoured, yes.
Hold
Crisps.
them back, okay? Hold them
Walkers.
back, right? Because I'm going to say something
Or
so
really cheap.
outlandish, right?
Outlandish.
Right, yeah. On
Outlandish.
behalf of Mitchell Lewin,
Yes.
from Talking Shrimp Podcast, right now, about sandwiches, right now, this very evening.
Go on.
Ready?
They were invented in sandwich.
Mitchell Lewin has informed me in recent years that he does not use butter or any spreadable substance of buttery kind on his pieces of bread, thus making a sandwich a very dry sandwich.
I'm just saying,
No, I don't think you can.
when the
Don't
great
go
Earl
there.
of Sandwich
Don't go
invented
there.
sandwiches,
Don't go there.
he never put butter on them.
He didn't make the sandwich.
He did.
His servants did. He asked for it.
He invented it.
Yeah, he invented it, but he didn't make the sandwich.
Well, there you go. He never went, oh.
He said, "Oh, I fancy
Butter.
some meat, but I don't want my fingers to get greasy. So thus, put some bread round it so that it doesn't."
Well, there you go. So the Earl, what was his name? John Earl? John something?
I don't know. No idea. You were looking it up. I don't know.
I didn't look it up.
Oh, just guess. But yeah, I think it was like
It was Earl of Sandwich. That's who invented the sandwich.
yeah.
But no, I don't preference butter. I don't mind butter on a sandwich. But I wouldn't chew. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it myself.
Not Simpson.
Don't know who she is.
No.
No, not Marge. Nah.
Clover.
Clover.
Utterly butter.
Simply butter, mate.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it's not butter. I don't know. I don't. It's not that I don't like it. I just don't preference it. It's too sweet
mate.
usually.
No,
I like
butter
Lurpak.
isn't sweet. Butter's salty.
No, yeah, okay, yeah. I like salty butter.
Yes.
I like Lurpak and Danpak and all
Yes,
that, like
yeah, yeah.
cheap knockoff ones.
Yeah.
They're okay because they're really salty.
Yeah.
Them I can get behind. It's when you get a really sweet butter, not for me. Or maybe margarine. Is that quite sweet? Because that's sunflower oil, isn't it?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, it's a bit different. But yeah, still, there you go. But yeah, go back to the hot dog scenario, okay? Now,
Wait,
now
hold on, before we move on. I think the reason I don't like butter is because I think when I was younger, my mum doesn't really know how to spread butter, so it'd usually just be in clumps.
Yeah,
So you'd bite in, it'd be like biting into a little block of cheese sized butter.
Yeah.
Well, that's the Welsh, I know, though. So.
A weird thing that is like another sort of like Nana Pat wives' tale thing isn't it meant to be like good for you if you have like a knob of butter on your finger with some sugar or salt and you just eat that?
What?
I can't remember what that's for. Is it like sort of like
I've
a medication
never heard this
thing?
ever.
Yeah, it is like a little bit of butter with salt or sugar on. I can't remember which one it is. You just eat that and that's like,
Oh, no idea.
I don't know, give you superpowers or something. I don't know. Just make you invisible.
Yeah, maybe. I
don't
wouldn't know, mate. Don't
I
know.
don't know. But
But
I'm
yeah.
going back to the hot dog, right? I do
you agree
stand
with
with
me?
you. I stand with you on
Yeah.
that side. However, what I would say is the premise of a sandwich is indeed
What a hot dog is.
existence in a hot dog.
I know, I do agree.
Yeah. But if I
You'd
if I
never
asked
refer
you-
to it as a sandwich, would you?
No, that's what I mean. If I said, Mitch, can you go get me a sandwich in the meal deal?
And I
you
brought a
me
hot dog.
I would still eat it because I'm very grateful. But I would I'd be.
To
like,
be fair,
that's
you'd probably
fine.
be a bit surprised and a bit happy.
Yeah, because I know it costs more.
Well, not always.
Well, a rollover one from the Shrewsbury
So,
town.
in that return, then, is a
Yes.
burger a sandwich?
More so than a hot dog, I'd say, because of the shape of it. you
Is
know?
a sausage roll a sandwich?
How dare you?
If you cut.
It's a pastry.
Well, yeah, but what's the difference?
Wait, it's not a like.
It's not buns, I get it.
Yeah, it's not bread. It's not.
So is a scone
You know,
or a scone a
that's-
sandwich? I do say scone, by the way, not scone. Don't know why I said scone.
A sweet sandwich, yeah. I guess so.
But then in the flip side, if you came to me, I asked for a sandwich and you brought me a scone, I'd be a bit disappointed, I gotta be honest. I'd be happy, I'd eat it.
Yeah, I would
But I'd
still
be
be, I would
expecting
be.
something of more of a savoury variety rather than
A sweet
clotted
variety,
cream and jam.
Yeah, like if I
Although,
bought you.
that does sound pretty damn good right now. I would eat a scone right now.
Yeah,
I think we might have to go get some scones after this.
we could go get it. Or some donuts. I do like donuts.
Yeah, I do like donuts, but I'm feeling like a scone now, mate.
Yeah.
Cup of tea and a scone, mate.
Yeah, you know what they say about scones?
They're quick.
Yeah.
They're the fastest
Once they're there,
biscuit.
the
They're
next
not
minute
biscuit.
they're gone.
They are scone.
Yeah.
I do like a scone, to be fair.
Yeah.
What were we
But then-
saying? What were we on about?
A hot dog. We've established that it isn't a sandwich.
But it is a sandwich.
Yeah.
What do you think at home, listener? Or listeners?
There you go. There's the answer. We can't wait around because we have a second question, a follow-up question to the hot dog question.
Oh, my one.
No, like a follow-up food-related question because I've just thought of it.
Oh, go on then.
Do you cut your burger?
Sorry?
Do you cut your burger?
Do I cut my burger? What
Yes.
does that mean?
Do you cut your burger?
I don't think so.
When you order a burger, do you cut it?
No. What do you mean?
Do you cut your burger like in half, then have half?
Depends how big the burger is.
Good question, good answer.
It
Yeah.
depends how big the burger is. If it's a very big burger, like I went for a Beefy Boys
Yeah, it makes sense,
maybe
see?
a month or two ago,
Yes.
and it was a big burger. I couldn't
Yeah.
fit it in my mouth,
Yeah.
so I had to cut it in half.
What
and
happens
then
if I had like a burger, whatever, regardless of the burger kind, right? I had a burger in front of me, and I cut it into little sections and ate it just with a knife and fork.
I'd be fine with that.
Seriously?
I've done it before.
Oh no, that is no.
I've done it
That
before.
is shameful. Shameful of you.
It's a different take. It's nice.
No, because what I'd do is I'd eat my burger and then I'd wash my hands on your dog.
Yep.
So
Well, you wouldn't. A listener would.
very true, yes. But thank you for the good tip. I've been doing it all week.
Yeah. Well, it's done it.
It's great, and you get seconds.
Why do you get seconds?
It's all on the dog.
Fair enough. That has no preference or any understanding. And to be fair,
Unless you listened to last week.
and a whole segment of this podcast where you brought up about this person who cut the end of their finger off and then let the dog eat the blood.
You make that sound like worse than it is.
Well, that's how I'm picturing it.
Well, not the end of their finger. They just scraped it on
when
the
you
the
first
grater.
started talking about it yesterday, last week. Not
Yeah.
yesterday. It wasn't yesterday. Just clarify last week. That's what I thought. That's what I thought of.
Yeah.
And
Do you know
now-
what's crazy with a grater as well, though? You should use a grater on its side and then catch it all in the
I know.
Mental.
I know that.
Learned that from TikTok. At
To be
26
fair,
years
mate,
of age.
I don't ever use a grater. One, I don't ever eat cheese, and two, what else do you grate it with?
Yeah. Do you know what's weird with cheese, though? I know somebody, right, that will be listening to this podcast, that if I gave any kind of solid cheese to, right, would be sick. But if I melted that cheese onto
Me.
anything,
That's
they
me.
would like it.
That's me.
No.
Well, that's not me. I know it's
So
somebody
you wouldn't be
else.
sick by it. You wouldn't be sick
I wouldn't
by
be
it.
sick, but I wouldn't choose. Like I couldn't eat it.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat just cheese by itself.
Or just like a cheese string or a
Oh.
baby bell. Or...
Maybe a cheese string. I don't think I could do a baby bell.
But you could, like, if you were like that hungry, that was the only thing, you could. You could do it. You could eat it. You wouldn't be sick. That's my point of it.
I'd probably shit myself afterwards, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. True. Yeah.
But maybe not from a cheese string because there's probably not enough cheese in that to worry about.
Yeah, it's probably more plastic in that.
Yeah. Yeah, mate, it's plastic and
Yeah.
everything.
Anyway, sorry, you had something to talk about after all that. Like,
Do you know what?
tangent. There you go.
We'll keep it for next week.
Yes, we sally off foot.
Why the French? I
Oh,
thought we were
no,
over this.
sir.
I thought we were over this.
Bonsoir, s'il vous plaît.
Oh lord.
Avec the park amigo. Right. Nah, Spanish.
It is Spanish.
Ah.
Well, on that, no shrimp of the week this week. No ick of the week, unless you've got any.
No, because you always tell me off for do ick of the week.
Well, if you've got one, go for
Because
it.
you go, oh, you're just annoyed at something.
Well-
Well, technically, ick is technically annoyed at something.
Yeah,
but-
fair enough. Have you got one?
Yeah. I'm going to say ick is when
I haven't looked
if you
at any
share a
comments.
Netflix, right, which you shouldn't do, because Netflix say that, right? If you share a Netflix,
We'll just have two
and you're
profiles.
watching something, and it's really like good, or well, to be fair, even if it's not, you're watching something, and someone like watches it and just continues it, whatever, and messes your whole system up. That's an
Yeah,
ick.
that is
It's,
pretty annoying.
it's annoying, but it's not
Yeah.
necessarily an ick. But you know,
No, it's annoying. I can understand that.
Yeah.
To be fair, the answer to that is just make two profiles.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
You can
But
make
that's what
profiles
people
on
do.
most streaming platforms accounts,
Yes.
apart from Apple TV.
Weird,
Weird one. You can't add profiles on that one.
yeah.
I suppose it's to make you try and get more than one account.
Yeah.
Smart. You know them boys at Apple know how to make money, don't they?
Yeah,
Know how
it's
to make
fair
a good
point.
phone too.
Yeah, actually, I do have an ick. I do have an ick.
Oh,
I was in someone's car recently and this happened.
Oh,
So I
God.
can say it. Okay?
Yeah.
An ick is when somebody... So you're a passenger in the car. You're a passenger in their car, okay? Just you two. Whatever
Yes.
it is, anyway. And let's say it's like, it's hot. Or it's cold. Or it's whatever it is. And you're sat there and you're waiting for like the aircon or the windows down or the heater to come on or whatever. And they get back in the car and they just fuck around. They just fuck around for ages. And you're there.
oh, I know exactly
Oh,
what you
Danny,
mean.
Oh, it's so cold.
Just get the fucking
Oh,
window
so-
open.
yeah,
First
window.
first thing on a hot day, get the windows open.
Yeah, you literally, keys go in,
Yeah.
window straight down.
You know what?
Straight down. You don't muck around, do anything. You don't check your phone. You don't put your phone in. You don't do like maps or anything. The windows go straight down on a hot day.
This might
you're,
be-
You're literally like a dog day. You're like, oh, Jesus.
This is going to be very
Oh.
sexist of me to say, but was it a female?
Yes, but I'm
It
not
was
the
a-
one being sexist in this scenario. I'm
was
just
a-
stating a fact.
The scenario that this happens to me at is a female as well. That's the only reason I asked.
Oh, well, there's a common similarity in our both storylines.
Exactly.
And that is why We are stating the fact. That is it.
That's
That
it.
is the only reason behind
Exactly.
that.
Nothing about
Yes.
how good of a driver they are.
And on that note, thank you very much for listening. We'll see you next time on the Talking Shrimp podcast.
Thank you very much for listening.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.